Hello everybody, Cone Dodger here, and welcome back to next car game Wreckfest. We are checking in once again with the development here as a new beta release has come out. Although, actually they are calling it pre-alpha. I do not quite agree with that. I believe the game is actually quite far along, just lacking in content. That is no secret, though, if you've kept up with my reviews of the releases here in Wreckfest. Last time, it is no secret, I was not overly pleased with the changes made to the game, as the physics engine seemed to get significantly more arcade-ish. However, I am willing to look past that, and perhaps we'll today find that it has been improved. But right away, I noticed that the main menu has changed, and has changed for the better. We have a very good-looking garage set up here that you can, look around and actually see outside. Overall, this looks really good. This is an awesome menu system, and I like it quite a lot. You can do things like open the doors and whatnot. I think this was in the last version as well. But this all looks pretty slick, and I like it. Also, we see that we only have one car to choose from down here. It is a car that we are familiar with. It is the European 1. However, you have the ability to buy the other cars. So if we go to the market, you can indeed buy the other cars. And that means that the credits are now actually part of the game. You start with 5,000 of them, and then you earn them through the races, as we all kind of expected. There is something new down there. Interesting. I have actually messed around with this stuff a little bit. Everything got reset last night because they released a hotfix. There was some pretty catastrophic bugs to this patch when it was first released, but apparently they are fixed now. I am actually going to buy this lawnmower. I am the proud owner of this lawnmower. And then also there is a parts menu. And this is all of the parts to every car. But then you can select this, and it will only show the parts for the car that you have selected. We have the European 1 selected, and you can see what all you can get. And it is a pretty impressive amount of stuff. Nicely detailed. And then there's, different setups for different kind of conditions. So it's a lot of really good stuff. It could still use a little bit more fluff. A little bit more options in areas, but overall it looks pretty good. So being a alpha release like this is, they start you out with a crap load of money, so basically you could completely upgrade one car right off the bat, and I'm sure that will be rebalanced as the game progresses, or so I would hope. But you can do things like, we'll say, we'll buy the most expensive engine for this guy, and then let's do some other things. Let's do a racing exhaust manifold, okay? And how about, do we already have, we have different suspension options, and then you can see they also have conditions, new, good condition, almost new. These kinds of things are neat, and we'll see how they play into it in a second. Let's also do let's just do a sport exhaust. Okay, and had a check mark on it. I don't know if that meant we already had it, but either way, now you can go to change parts. Aha, and here you see the performance of the car, and another really slick looking menu here. The graphics are very good, well drawn. This is all very well done on the UI front, and this is stuff that I never used to really pay attention to until I got a little bit more involved in the automation development, as far as like testing and talking to the guys, getting a better understanding of what all goes into this kind of stuff. And now that I have an understanding of that, I appreciate this kind of stuff much more. It's very easy to read. It's good on the eyes. It's very pleasing on the eyes. I like it. It's a nice little setup. So all of these parts have 100% durability right now. That will change after we do a race. But let's switch to our new engine, which you can see actually has 73 durability, which means it has already been, used up a little bit. It was a used engine. Alright, well, here's our car, and now we can go race. Looks like your game data has been altered. This bug is still in there. That's okay. That apparently is just part of the lack of implementation of, like, the ladder system and everything, or, like, Kind of like how in Dirt it keeps track of everybody's times and everything. Not quite been done yet. We will go, this actually mixed 1 is a new course, so we will go there. And we'll do a banger race, and we'll do... I'm going to be using the controller today. Now, the last time I played, I was using the wheel, and I was not very happy with the changes, so let's try it with the controller, and we'll see what kind of improvements we have there. And let's see, let's do new traction controller stability, and we'll do half ABS, and see what it's like. Alrighty, here we are in our normal crazy, what is that, 8 wide, 9 wide start. Enter to start. I have not set up my controller yet. Okay, should be set now. Alright, a little slow off the start because of that. That should be alright. We'll stick here in the chase camera for now. It's, oh geez, it's always been a pretty much my favorite for this game. Okay, I am instantly regretting turning off all of the traction control, at least with the controller. Steering controls feel okay-ish. Still a little bit laggy, and that was partially my complaints with the last big physics update. So the steering controls, hey, you are way off course. And we're crashing. Oh, that was a big crash. Mini cones just died. Oh geez, that was a big bump. Sorry, no I'm not. It is a banger race. I'm not kidding. Right, I still love the backfire. And the track looks spectacular. I mean, this is pretty good looking. Still very high marks from me as far as their graphics engine and overall looks of this game are still very, very good. I would say it is very far ahead of what the graphics appear to be in like Dirt Rally. Oh jeez. This car was always tricky to drive. All that weight in the back. I think maybe if you're using controller, you might be better off leaving a little bit of the stability control on, if nothing else. Last night I was actually playing with full stability and traction control, and it was not frustrating at all. Usually when I leave those kinds of things on, it gets in my way so much that it's frustrating. I didn't really even notice it here. It just seemed like the car drove better. I think your ultimate speed is probably a little reduced with them on. But it worked okay. Now our car is not even close to upgraded all the way. And I believe the AI are fixed in their upgrades, so they all just have different setups. So as you fully upgrade your car, it becomes easier, which I am okay with. Starting to get a hang of it now. My overall controller racing experience is extremely limited. The most I ever did controller-based racing was probably... Whoa, Nelly! Okay, well... Apparently that pole is transparent. Yeah, the most I ever did... Let's go ahead and restart that. Let's do that again. The most I ever did was probably Gran Turismo 4 or 5 would have been the most recent. And then the most recent game, the reason I got a controller at all is for Rocket League, so... I am no controller racing expert. So many others out there are probably much more comfortable with it than I am. I will hop over to the wheel after a little bit just to compare. But I feel as though their intention is this game to be played primarily with a controller. Whoa, hop that curb. Spinning around. Thank you. You corrected me. I don't have too much negative to say about the way it drives with a controller. Right, what a jerk. Ah, that's good. That's some good banger racing. Oh, jeez. Well, it was going pretty well. Bye, guys. Enjoy the woods. The AI seem pretty good. I think I put too many eyes in the air, but I've always been pretty positive about the way they handle the AI. There was a period there where you couldn't do that, where they became like impossible to spin out. And that seems to be fixed. They found a happy medium. I like that the AI make mistakes on occasion. You know, they're not perfect little robots. Cars definitely have good weight to them. This is the smallest car. When I go up, you know, banging doors, that screwed me up. Oh, that hurt. Banging doors with the bigger cars. Hey guys, that was a mistake. This race has not gone as well. Hey, we're behind with stuff now. We're in last. Cleared it. I think it might be damaged a little. But yeah, when you go banging doors with the bigger cars than a smaller car, you can tell that there's a weight difference there, and it's balanced nicely. And if you're curious why, hey buddy, having some problems, why I seem to be in such a review mode right now is because I have been tracking the progress of this game for a very, very long time. It was one of the first, early access games that I started like reviewing and playing on my channel. Oh, I'm dead. I'm done. Dunzo. Let's go change the track. Okay, looks like another new track here. We got another tarmac, and this one looks like more of a road/street course. Looks pretty neat, actually. So let's give this a try. Away we go. I did not change any of the settings as far as the driver assists go. See, that's how you stop corner cutting. Just stack up some tires. This car is really slow. Okay. That was unnecessary. We're fine. Everything's fine. Totally cool with that. I expect that from them in this game. I want that. Also, another track that looks really good. Somebody, they must have hired somebody to do some good track design or something, because this is significantly better and higher detailed than we've seen from them previously. I like the closed-in nature. It almost reminds me of the the Detroit Grand Prix track from back in the day. Don't hit me! Lock up that tire. So far, this feels like a much more positive experience than my last little update of this game. I really think it is just more controller-oriented. I've gotten over that fact now. I'm okay with it. And I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to throw it over to the other monitor in a minute here and try it with a wheel. And we'll see what it's like. I have my wheel still set up for F1. Okay, oh, this is fine. Yeah, I still have it set up for F1, so it's going to be on the super small radius, and I think that will be ideal. Seems like the AI might need a little help here with finding the correct racing line. But they're doing okay. See, I think that small little bit of rotation to the wheel will help here. That's probably a good fit. I would kind of Oh, I meant to grab E-brake there and I didn't. Balls. Hit him! Hit him! That works not very well at all. Stop hitting me! Oh, I love this game. Okay, well, just to give it a full review, I went out and threw half stability on, just to see if it was a little bit more ideally set up for controller that way. I have a feeling it will be. And I reduced the race just 2 laps so we could have time to go over there and try it with a wheel. Don't wreck me. But you notice that was more traction control right there. You must release the gas. But yeah, I noticed the half ABS works very well. It lets me lock up just enough. It's just keeping you in check. So hopefully the stability does the same. This is where, oh, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. It lets me get a little sideways, but then keeps me from going too crazy out of control. And that just makes for a more fun arcade racing experience. And I don't care what any Forza or GT fan says, if you're using a controller, it is an arcade experience. Nice. If you go back and watch my earlier Wreckfest videos, actually I think it was just called Next Car Game, there was one version of the physics engine that was just like super, oh hello, super drift mode. And I think I had some of, I didn't do anything to prevent it, but it was going to happen. Yeah, there was one version of the physics that was like the most fun I've ever had drifting. I don't know what it was about it. It still has some, it retained a little bit of it, but it's not quite like it was. Hello, tire. So the tracks are still missing a little bit of detail around the edges, but the layout's great, the atmosphere is right, and I think my favorite part of their graphics engine is the lighting. It's just, it's very smooth, it's believable, it doesn't have that over-shinification like, on the brakes, like your Forzas, like your, what's the other big one? Grid, Autosport, all of those, all the Grid games. Hell, even Formula 1 has a little bit of it too, where everything in the world is like super bright and poppy and everything's shiny. It's just a bit much. Oh, almost flipped the car. Hi there. Dang it. Car, you're too small. That was well done. Oh, he saved it. And he got away. Come back. Oh no, he passed me. I will not let that. Oh, that was nice. Perfect. Ninth place is much better. I would say half stability control, if you're using a controller, is the way to go. Traction control, probably not necessary. Sweet. All right, that was good. I am pleased. And there you can see the class of the cars, and I think that includes the upgrades, so they will be using ballpark what your car is using, but some of them will be more or less upgraded than your own. $410. Woohoo! You can buy 4 more lawnmowers. Speaking of lawnmowers, let's give this a try before I go to the wheel. And I think there is like a specific, yeah, lawnmower derby. Last man standing. Let's do it. So in this mode, it brings back the old mechanic that the earlier Bugbear games, which were Flat Out and Flat Out 2, I think they only made 2 of them. But there used to be this interesting mechanic where you would ragdoll, your body would fly out of the car. Well, it's back for this. just your normal demolition derby. But instead of just destroying the vehicle, if you get knocked off the lawnmower, you're also out. And I think they... Oh, that was nice. Nicely done. That's how you do it. I think they also changed the way Demolition Derby works a little bit. So that if you don't hit somebody within a certain amount of time, you get disqualified. Balances that out nicely. A little bit e-brake on the lawnmower. Come on, we gotta take somebody down. No, missed him. No, don't flip over. Don't take yourself out. And this is just good fun. Got him, but I don't think I knocked him off. Not quite. Come on, come on, you can do it, mower. There's not many people. There's still 10. Well, not anymore. There isn't. Stop moving out of the way. What just happened with that guy? His mower just exploded and he fell off. Got him. There we go. Got one of them at least. There you at. His mower's all squished in. They're very good at the dodging. They're not very good at avoiding the hay bales, so neither am I. Come on, mower. Very adequate mower physics. If we're gonna nitpick that, though that's not completely necessary. Where you guys at? You just knocked him off. Let me knock you off. Yeah. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna get the most takedowns. Oh, it's just you and me, huh? Whoa, that was close. I get him to pin himself against a wall. Alright, we're doing circles. Let's get away from him. Alright, and... where's he at? Get away from me! Where is he? Where is he? There he is! Oh, he backed into me. Smart. No, he tipped me over. Oh, very clever. Very clever. We didn't win anything. I mean, we were second place, but we didn't get any of the heavy hitter, Mad Dog, or Sandbagger. Oh man, that's pretty fun. I think that'd be a fun multiplayer mode. Get a bunch of people together to do that. That would be pretty cool. All right, back to good old sandpit number 1. Hopefully they've made a little progress on this one. Looks like, yeah, looks like they got some new textures and stuff in there. Still missing some, but making progress. And we are in a new car, the European 3. And I'm on the steering wheel, which usually whenever I'm using my steering wheel, I want to be in first-person view. And I have it on 360 degrees. So it is a very quick steering box. Feels like there's more forced feedback than there used to be. Wow. It's gonna take me a hot second, I think, to get used to it. I'm trying to watch the wheel in the car to see if it's 1-to-1, and it seems to be. There is the possibility. Oh, I left it on automatic. I'm shifting, and it's on automatic. I left stability on half. So all the other settings are the same. Yeah, I would almost say 360's too quick, because it feels a little dirty, which is surprising. Tires going everywhere. I've heard some people complaining and moaning about the optimization, but for me, as of right now, it's running smooth as glass, even with all the stuff flying around. Come on, car, kick down. Thank you. Yep, definitely some new graphics and stuff around the track. Definitely too twitchy though in the steering. So I would say maybe stepping it up to 540 would be ideal. It's not terrible. Yeah, I'm just not getting enough control with the car being so twitchy. So yeah, let me actually cut there and I will make that change so we can get a good feel for it. Okay, made the changes up to 540. and I changed to manual box, as you can see, by my failure to shift. Yep, 540, definitely better already. And I don't know for sure, it could be designed for the full 900, or it could automatically adjust for it. No idea. Still can't save it if you get pit maneuvered. Pure chaos. Oh man, come on guys. Let me go. I think I just punched the microphone. Never gonna get a good feel for it if we're just crashing the whole time. What do you think this is, Wreckfest? Yeah, this car is still pretty slow. I only did an engine upgrade on it. But it is supposedly a faster class than the other European car. Oh man, it is slow though. Third gear is where we want to be. How's the handling feeling now? Flick it in a little bit. Alright, I was able to recover from it. The car is just really slow. Yeah, I mean, it's very drivable. And I'm sure, you know, as you progressed through the game and the cars got faster, you would adapt to it pretty well. I like the shifting noise there. Very clunky. This is always a fun part of the track. A little bit of frame laggage there. Not too bad. Grab a little brake. Nicely done. Clutch does not do anything, so that's not implemented. I kind of doubt it ever will be. I don't think I have anything negative to say about the driving of the car right now. It's very controllable. The force feedback is pretty fluid. Whoa! You can feel when people are hitting you, that's for sure. just go through the tires, it'll be fine. Third gear is where we need to be. Whoop! That was too much. That was 100% my fault. So there's definitely a learning curve. there is that. Bicone. Car, why are you so slow? It's very momentum based. If you can get it up to speed, it's not bad. It's the time it takes to get there that's atrocious. So I guess now is a good time to have my closing thoughts. I would say, surprisingly, this is overall an extremely encouraging update because they didn't try to reinvent the game this time. Physics are fine like they are. Maybe they did tweak on them, so maybe I am happier because they did improve it some. But overall, my opinion is leave it exactly as it is right now. Don't change a thing, driving-wise or AI-wise. They are great. Just keep adding content, and I cannot wait to do either, you know, full Let's Plays of this game, getting a group together to do some, you know, group races in this would be just absolutely hilarious, I think. Overall, I cannot wait to have more of this game. So please just focus on adding content. That's all I want, and I think that's all pretty much the entire audience wants. So you're headed in the right direction, guys. Just keep at it. And I do look forward to more Wreckfest. And even as it stands right now, I will try. It's difficult, but I'll try to get a little bit of a group together to maybe do some at least lawnmower demolition derbies or something like that for fun. But as of right now, I think we'll leave it right here, and I will say I am giving it the newest update solid thumbs up, and I look forward to more.